What's going on, YouTubers, gunners, subscribers? I'm glad you're back with me again. I hope you guys liked yesterday's vlog on mounting up the rear spindles on the FCS kit. And today we are mounting up and finishing up the rear differential. So we are going to show you exactly how to correctly install it, how to apply the nutserts, and you're going to learn a lot of stuff today. So gear up, get your tools ready, get your pen and paper, learn something, man. Please like, comment, subscribe onto my channel. As you're watching right now, it costs you nothing to just like. It does more for YouTube. It gets to spread me out more. We'll gain more subscribers, and obviously I'll make more bank, bro. Let's gun. Other arm is on. We set it up as much as we could. We moved over the toe this way. Looks pretty straight right there. Just, I mean, this is not in any way, shape, or form correct right away, but we just got some good adjustment on it, and it's looking great. So both trailer arms are completely bolted on. Yeah. Yeah, and it looks great, man. FCS, what a great job you guys did, man. I appreciate you, Jason. You are one of the most underrated engineers in racing, bro. Wonderful job with this kit so far. So now we are putting on the FCS Rear Brace. Now, why is this brace so important? This is what's going to hold the differential on the backside of it. So, Trappy, you can go ahead and put it up. You run your 214s just like a regular ASR, BWR, any kind of rear brace. Literally just gonna bolt it up. Alright guys, so we just mounted our rear differential mounting plate. So we put it up, we tightened it so we can get a good marking point, a good reference, I'm sorry, to where we have to cut right here. It's not much, we'll probably just cut out the exact diameter of the bracket. Let me see that bracket, Trap. I'll show you guys why. You see how high that is? So this guy, it won't line up. So we're probably just gonna cut out this diameter onto the chassis, and we'll be all good to where we can mount the differential right here. So we cut out this section here. I'll flap it down and get a nice even cut on the other side. But we have to take this part off so the differential can mount up to the rear brace. That's it, I cut it on the back end. Let's see how good I did. Ooh. Not too bad. So we cut that section out there. So now when we put the brace on, our differential's not hitting here, or it's not allowing us to fit onto that bracket. But not a bad cut. I can even all that out, shave it, spray some Restorio, and be good money. Now we add the bracket, which gets threaded on from back here. Grab that Allen head, and then slowly thread that onto there. That top one, put this bottom one so I can stop holding it. And nice. So this brace is made basically to hold up your differential, your rear diff. So we're gonna put that in. We ain't gonna thread lock it yet. We're definitely thread locking these bolts. 110% red. We're not using blue, we're using red because I don't ever see us removing this. So we need to make sure that this guy does not move. So that's on right there. That's beautiful. basically attached to the chassis. We'll grab the differential real quick and we'll see how it measures up here. Be right back. I see you, little buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, our rear differential is mounted. I was super scared that I had to cut. So we're waiting for Jason to call us, and we didn't have to cut. We just banged this up a significant amount. But it's sitting perfectly straight without even the second brace on, which is going to go across the chassis, and we're going to nutsert that on each end. So far, so good with this kit. Got some fresh Honda bolts on both ends. We're going to keep those guys in there. Definitely going to clean up this rear diff. I think tomorrow we are going to show you guys how to mount that brace, which you have to nutsert. Bring it over here. Excuse me. So we have to nutsert that onto the chassis. But we are pretty much rear wheel drive for now. We are ready to go. Differential's money. It's moving nice and smooth. So yeah, what a good journey today, man. Okay, so the first thing that we did was we mounted the FCS differential brace onto the differential, and we measured up here. We put some markings in to where we're going to install our nutserts, and these are military grade, so they're really strong. So what is a nutsert? It's basically when you make a hole in something, right? And then now you want to add a thread to it. So that's what a nutsert is. Not everyone knows what it is. Honestly, I found out about it maybe 2 years ago. It's probably been around for centuries, but I'm still learning. So our rear differential is mounted up. It's looking really good. And yeah. Let's keep cruising. Let's keep installing. We're gonna remove this brace and diff because we have to install our nutserts. It also comes with the tool to install the nutsert. So you just use a 9/16 on this side, and you thread that in. And after you make the hole, you just tighten up right here. It expands and grabs behind whatever metal you're trying to install it, and you'll be finished. So we'll bring down the brace and the rear differential, and we'll start doing the nutserts right over here. So we got 2 holes already. We're gonna work on that third one up there, and then we'll move on to the nutsert installing. Now what we did here was we removed the diff, and we want to make sure that that top hole is centered. So we're lining up whatever we drilled out now, because we don't want to mess up and miss the nutsert on the top. So we remove the diff, and now we are lining up the top bolt. So now we inserted 1 nutsert already. We're using the cone now. It's just before you get to 1/2 inch. So just take your time, open that hole up a little bit more, pause, and then try to get the nutsert in. Yeah, Drabby. Just keep measuring until it's snug. A little bit more. Ooh. Shit. A little bit more. That's good. A little bit more. Nah, it's got some rough edges, yeah. Just clean that up. Oh wait, the drill bit's loose. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's money. See that? So now I'll show you how to install that and for it to grip in the back. So now we're using our nutsert tool that comes with the FCS kit. So this spacer goes in between the bolt, and as you tighten, it actually starts to pull the back of the thread, the back of the nutsert, and it grips it again. So yeah, try to put that on. I'll get you your tools. You got your 9/16?
Yeah, I got it.
So 9/16 wrench. Let me get. Oh, you know Alright, so he holds that with the 9/16 wrench. I got a 13mm on a gun, and we just tighten the shit out of it. Unbolt that off there. Now your nutsert is installed. You double check it, you thread it, and see if you can pull it out. And you can't. Beautiful. And that's how you do a nutsert. So now we'll do this to all 3 holes, and we'll be finished. We got all 6 nutserts installed. Nice and perfect, nice and easy. Everything came out even. Now we'll mount the brace, which is there, onto the differential, and we'll put it up and set it in its final position. And then we'll take it off obviously one more time, but not today. And then I'm gonna start cleaning and prepping it so it could look a little nicer than this. So 2 fresh Honda bolts in here. We're gonna end up using the 3rd man because remember, we have to factor in this little bit of lip that we created with this nutsert. So we'll put this guy up on the 3rd man and then force it up and nice and snug on each end. Alright gunners, so we've got our rear diff mounted 100%. We've tightened up the nutserts on each end of the FCS differential holder. Now we have our Wago drive shaft with the viscous coupler. We're going to just try to line that up because we're also installing the FCS viscous coupler holders. The billet brackets, they're going to go like this and hold up the viscous coupler. So pick this guy up, use the 3rd man, mount this up. Hold on, let me give you some height. Try to keep this guy straight. I'll tell you one thing, man. When it's done, it's going to be worth it. You know what I mean? This car is going to be a lot of fun to drive. I mean, I can only imagine how a K front wheel drive feels, let alone an all-wheel drive K. And before, like, actually getting in onto this clip, we were sitting down, we had a little breakfast, and I was looking at the car, and in my head, I'm like, I'm building this car a little bit better than the AK-47, like a lot of detail in it. You good, Trap? Yeah. So we're gonna finish tightening this guy up, and then hopefully we can move on to showing you how to correctly install the viscous coupler holder. You want it? Right now we're currently mocking up and nutserting the viscous coupler holder, the billet bracket. So it is tedious. You got to move some stuff around on here. We had to open up one side of this bracket. Is it the hardest install? No, it just needs to get opened up because this belongs on a Wago. You know what I mean? This is an EG, but everything is moving functionally nice. And yeah, we're getting to it. I'll show you guys when I'm done. Screw in there. All right. So now we're drilling into the chassis because we are lining up where our nutserts are gonna go, and everything's going according to plan. Besides that. All right. Let's move on.
Coupler on.
Okay, guys. I am finished for today. Coupler on. Spin that drive shaft, Trappy. Real smooth. Look how smooth that is. Go ahead, one more time. Really, really smooth. All of this is going to get taken back apart. Well, this, and all of this, because we need to clean it and have it look real nice. So, a lot of information on this video right here. I am going to leave it at that. Wow. We are really, really close. We're just waiting for 4 piston to send the oil pump. We're waiting for the Action twin disc to get here. We should be putting the motor together any day now. We should start putting the motor in, and then hopefully we'll just leave it up to the cosmetics part, where a lot of you guys will be more involved on your opinion and your suggestion on rims, wheels. I mean, you know, wheels, tires, carpet color, rim, caliper color, seat color, stuff like that. So this is getting real exciting. I hope you guys are learning a lot. I appreciate all of you. I salute all of you for always liking and commenting on my videos. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Keep gunning. Almost all-wheel drive.